people will say, well, to tell you the truth, or honestly speaking, then you know it's like made up statistics. You ever wonder, like, how many lab results are tainted by what doesn't quite fit into the equation and is thrown out? Just a food for thought for myself early in the morning. Well, it ain't raining so much, it's cool again, and maybe if we're lucky we'll get a little snow. Replenish the skiing. We're approaching winter, a couple of days. Winter be here, the solstice. The knight struts proudly into court. Sword bloody, armor covered with gore. Sire, I have returned, he proclaims, from a long and arduous campaign, pillaging your enemies to the west. But we don't have any enemies to the west, the king says, puzzled and surprised. Well, now you do. Well, yes, you come home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. What in the world's come over you, Hairman? And what in heaven's name have you done? I've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. I'm out there on the run. Yeah, you just never know where it's gonna go when the dew's in town, because it's live. Well, I got a heart that burns with fever, and I got a tongue-tied and twisted mind. I got a worried and jealous mind. How can a love that'll last forever get lost so far behind? What in the world come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. I'm out there on the run. It's a mighty mean and dreadful sorrow. It's crossed the evil line today. How can you ask me about tomorrow when we ain't got a word, not one word to say? You might also like all these other things, like bunny rabbits and Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny. Oh, what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? I've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness, and I'm out there on the run, running to be on the run. What in heaven's name have I done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. I am out there on the run, running out there just to be on the run. Now, way back in the day, we'll turn it back several centuries, there was a Frenchman, a guy from Britain, and an early American on an expedition in the Amazon, and they're captured by a tribe of native people indigenous to the Amazon. Now, what in the world these Europeans and Americans were doing bothering native people is beyond me and my conception of reality. Oh, you just never know. Maybe they were proselytizing or something like that. Anyway, they roll up on this tribe, and the chief says to them, "You must die for intruding our land." Well, that only seems fair to me. But it's our custom to allow you to choose your own method of death. And after some time, the Frenchman says, "My great-grandfather died by sword while fighting in France. I shall do the same to honor him." He takes the sword and impales himself, and the natives take him away, skin him out, and turn him into a canoe. And the British man says, my father gave me a pistol on his deathbed. I shall shoot myself in honor of him. And the Briton man takes the gun and shoots himself. And the natives take him away, skin him, and turn him into a canoe. Well, a while later, the American asks for a fork. Confused, they give him a fork, and he starts stabbing himself all over. And the natives scream out, what are you doing? And the American replies, you're not turning me into a canoe. There are no bad notes on a guitar.